It's hard to miss the entrance to the Monticello Railway Museum at Monticello, Illinois. Guarding the entrance is the museum's first locomotive, 1930 Alco built 040T number 1. The museum, located 15 miles west of Champaign in the central part of the state, is home to a wide variety of railroad equipment, and much of that equipment is operational today. It's an early September morning, as museum volunteers are inspecting a freight train that will be operating over the museum's main line throughout the day. This is the museum's Railroad Days, held every September and one of the highlights of the year. Today will feature 4 trains in operation simultaneously, with passenger, freight, and mixed trains on the main line, along with the caboose shuttle in the yard. Following the freight train out of the yard is the 1649. The locomotive is a late model NW2 end cab switcher built by the Electromotive Division of General Motors in 1947. The NW2 featured a 12-cylinder, 1,000 horsepower 567 engine. It was the larger of 2 switchers introduced in 1939, the other being the 600 horsepower SW1. The NW2 was replaced by the 1,200 horsepower SW7 in 1949. As the 1649 goes about its switching work, number 401 passes through the yard. Moving on to downtown Monticello, we climb aboard Southern Railway number 401 for a northbound run toward Whiteheath. From the cab of number 401, we climb aboard Wabash number 1189 as she departs the museum for downtown. Built between 1949 and 1953, the F7 featured a 16-cylinder EMD 567 engine rated at 1,500 horsepower. The F7 was mechanically very similar to its predecessor, the F3, with most of the improvements being in the electrical system. The main external change was the grille running the length of the engine behind the cab. The model was replaced in turn by the F9 in January 1954. A GP11 rebuild, Illinois Central number 8733 began life in December 1958 as GP9 number 9366. She was built as a part of the IC's last order for GP9s as steam was being phased out.